Hi guys, so Ben Wallace, the Defence Secretary, was interviewed on Sky News about Dominic Raab, the Foreign Secretary. The man lost in space, it seems. What's funny about this is Wallace attempted to cover for his colleague, claiming that he didn't know where Raab was, but had been in contact with him on a daily basis. Dominic Raab is a joke. He's shown a complete lack of understanding when it came to the port of Dover, for example, when he came to Northern Ireland. When he was Brexit minister, he was famously interviewed and asked if he had read the Good Friday Agreement, an accord of about 35 pages. We're not talking about war and peace here. Dominic Raab said that he hadn't sat down and read it, but he used it as a reference. Anyway, Raab was away on holiday in Cyprus during this Afghan crisis, but couldn't be bothered to come back home and provide support to both British personnel there and coordinate the effort to get British people back home.
How frustrated were you that the Foreign Secretary was on holiday abroad when all this was unfolding?
Well, I genuinely don't know where he was, or as in whether
he was in Cyprus, I believe.
I don't know my colleague's personal movements. What I do know is every single day I spoke to the Foreign Secretary. Every day I had no problems, nor did the Prime Minister.
So you were speaking to him on a daily basis, but you didn't know where he was. But surely you would have started the conversation with Dominic Raab with some small talk like, "Hi Dominic, hope you're well. Where are you at the moment? You're on holiday. Are you in Greece?" "No, I'm in Cyprus." "Oh, very nice. Maybe you can show some photos when you get back home." Now, the bigger problem here, of course, is that Dominic Raab was in Cyprus while this crisis was unfolding. It was not something that happened today. It's been happening over the last number of days. And Dominic Raab was on holiday. He couldn't be bothered to come back home and sort this out. But, of course, you have the Defence Secretary covering for him.
Minister or anyone else engaging with the Foreign Office. The Foreign Office has been in lockstep with the MOD, who have been at the forefront of delivering this alongside the Home Office. I have not been aware of any drop in service or inability to deliver. The whole of government has been tasked on this. The Prime Minister convened his first COBRA a few days ago and a second one yesterday, and we're all determined to deliver the solution.
The government is incompetent. You have Dominic Raab, who couldn't be bothered to come back to Britain to sort this out, to at least cooperate with his colleagues to try and sort this out, to make sure that British people in Afghanistan are returned. Look, we've seen images of the chaos at the Kabul airport, where it got to a stage where the United States military had to fly soldiers in from the US, 5,000 soldiers I think it was, to help support the effort to get Americans out and their auxiliaries. Where was Dominic Raab during this? Lying on a beach, probably. In communication perhaps with Ben Wallace, when he should have been in Britain. But Boris Johnson is exactly the same. Boris Johnson doesn't give a crap. When there are serious crises, Boris Johnson waits and waits and waits and then holds his COBRA meetings. Dominic Raab on holiday. Why the hell was Dominic Raab not in the UK working alongside Ben Wallace to make sure that British army personnel are returned to Britain, and those who've been working with the British forces in Afghanistan, those Afghans who have put their lives on the line and are risking everything at the moment, they were being airlifted out as well. Dominic Raab is arriving back now, it seems. This is on Monday. But it's a bit late at this stage. But it demonstrates that Boris Johnson surrounds himself with people who are incompetent, people just like him, people who just don't give a crap. And unfortunately, I think many people are going to suffer the consequences. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?